What's up, guys? It's JMS80 with Frag Nation, bringing you some gun game on Array. And this is part 3 in my 3-part special for the day. All wager matches, and all quite decent ones, if not great ones, that I do succeed in winning. And like I've expressed before, I normally play in the ante-up category because I like to focus on just having fun and winning, not having to worry about if I'm going to lose a shit ton of COD points or if I'm going to be winning a shit ton of COD points. Now, in the future, will I be bringing some high roller matches? Yes, I will. Once I feel that I've spent enough COD points on attachments and assortments of that sort of thing, then yes, I might take a stab at the high roller, see how I do. But for now, just gonna stick to having fun, as I terribly fail at spraying this person from a distance, and then I end up getting. I see right there it is. I hate that. As soon as someone doesn't think they can kill you, sometimes they will just immediately go for the sprint and just try to knife you, and it is quite annoying. But anyway, also a quick question: do you guys have any animals, pets of any sort? I, matter of fact, have 2 cats. I consider them to be my wife's pets because they annoy me more than anything. And what do I mean by that is that they do little tiny things and annoying things that makes me want to throw them out of the window or do harm to them. Of course, I won't do harm to them because then my wife will do harm to me, and then I lose in that situation. So, what do I do to get back at these little cretins when they annoy me? Oh, most people would see it as cruel and unusual punishment. I just see it as hilarious. For one instance today, they just could not leave each other alone. And sometimes I really don't care about that because when they're bothering each other, they're not bothering me. But in this instance, they were bothering each other in so many ways that it was making a lot of noise and it was bugging the shit out of me. So we have a kennel for both of them, and we call it their little timeout places, or our little place of timeout. You know, if they're ever bad, we'd give them a little pop on the bottom and then throw them in the kennel for an hour or two. And in this instance, they were both being entirely bad, but instead of now my version of kennel punishment is hilarious to me, at least it's hilarious. To my wife, she doesn't find it very funny at all. In some instances, I will take them and put them in their kennels, and if you don't already know this already, cats and most dogs, they don't like vacuum cleaners. Not a very big fan of them, especially the noise they make. So what I will do is I will place them in their kennels, and I will take the time to make sure they both get their equal attention with the vacuum cleaner while they are entrapped inside their kennel. And it is very, very funny. So pretty much all I do is I sit it in front of them and I turn it on, and they just go completely bonkers in it, tossing and turning and hissing and smacking at the door, trying to get out. And then we happen to have one of those big, giant, powerful vacs. It's like I don't know, it's like this big, giant, I don't know, it's like a 12 amp it says on the front of it. I don't know, I guess it's pretty powerful for a vacuum cleaner, 12 amps. Don't know, but I do know it has this little turbo brush thing, and what it is a little turbo brush you put on the hose end of it, and it winds up, and it sounds pretty beastly, and it's for getting into those hard fabrics like on couches and things like that to pull up, you know, big clods of dirt and dust and things like that. But what I see it as is the ultimate tool for scaring the shit out of these animals when they piss me off. So I take on the little turbo vac and I slightly open the kennel cage and I'll stick the hose in there and put the little turbo brush on them, and they just lose their minds and they just can't stand it. They think it's murder. They think I'm killing them, but it's quite hilarious for me. And the after effect is that they leave each other alone, and especially leave me alone. For the rest of the time, pretty much for the rest of the day, they're pretty scared shitless, and they're very quite cautious, and they're very quiet right now. But anyway, guys, coming up at the end of the match, get the final kill there, guys, and that is it for the 3-part special of the wager matchmaking today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.